name is Jared Shields, and I will present to everyone my vision, which is my company at Emerald Cyclone Studios. Emerald Cyclone Studios. So let's get started without further ado. Welcome to Emerald Cyclone Studios. And now for our origin. It was first known as Emerald's Fusion Studios back in 2017. It used to be a t-shirt business until early 2019. The yin-yang symbol was chosen to represent the best of both worlds. It was also crystallized to show unification. Now, green and silver are standard colors, but emerald and diamond are more important to analyze. While green represents the balance and nature of art, emerald represents those who have passion and love for it. While silver represents the modern times that will bring higher standards into future careers. Diamond represents the approaching beauty of new and endless opportunities. Now for my vision. My vision is to bring art and artists to a higher level. By doing so, one must bring all styles of art and merge all into one new world. Whoa. And accordingly, to teach future generations of artists the meaning of bringing art to a higher level. Now, an artist is not paid for his labor, but for his vision. That's a famous quote from James Whistler. And now for the modern logo. Now, this is the latest logo made on January 2019. The yin symbol was replaced with two wolf heads. Now, the design pattern was changed. However, the color pattern remains the same, as well as its meanings. And now for the mission statement, our goal. Now, Emerald Cyclone Studios is all about art. We want to share this experience with artisans that are passionate with their future endeavors. And what we do, we combine styles of multiple arts into one new world. And what we present to our audience. Depending on what the audience would love to see, they could be gamers, food fanatics, world travelers, sports fans, superhero idolizers, or even anime lovers. And what we do, how we will build up our company: continuous advertising, creating a fan base, communicating through social media, and of course, central updates. And to show you how it's done. Now, these are the three basic types of art: hand sketch, digital, and acrylic. Now, the first step, which is the beginner level, is the hand sketch. The best way to do that is by color pencils and on sketch pad. And the next step is the digital artwork. Now you wonder how that is done. We know there's a paint software through a computer, like on your desktop or on your laptop. And also, the best part is, this is the best part, using the Wacom tablet. You can connect this to either your laptop or a computer so it can show how the work is done through it. And last but not least, the acrylic, like artwork done through paint. Now for that, you can use the acrylic paint and the paint set. You do it on cardboard, and also the best part, using the sealer. Like this is like the Mod Podge sealer spray. It helps prevent paint from either bleeding or coming off easily. And now for the rest of the Now for the visuals. The traditional kind is considered of the three basic art styles: hand sketch, digital, and acrylic. Visual arts involves the process of creating designs, logos, cover art, and of course fashion. That's what I'm headed to next. The apparel. Fashion is all about color and pattern. Our hats are the traditional, or the starting products, the leading products. And last but not least, three-dimensional design. Now you can build your craftsmanship to life and bring it to life and make it from scratch. From buildings to lands to aircrafts and even these cars, right?
Wow. Thank you.
Right. All right, now on to the next slide. Oh. Now for future predictions. Now a website is currently in development. A YouTube channel could be a possibility. Comic books are considerable. And last but not least, martial arts will be in session. Martial arts sessions will be available. Last thing is the policies. Now these are real serious. They gotta be followed with.
Okay.
The first thing is no smoking.
Okay.
Now this is for the safety for the faculty, staff, and clientele.
Mm-hmm.
Now smoking-related hazards and use of drugs or tobacco are prohibited from the grounds.
Okay.
Anyone who violates this policy will be dismissed from the area.
That's right.
Next is no alcohol. This is serious. Like the use of alcohol, including beer or liquor, are prohibited or not allowed. Now that's another warning or safety warning for the public. Another health issue like with no smoking. And last but not least, now that is no joke. No joke at all. No firearms, meaning no guns, no weapons of any kind are allowed on the grounds or inside the building under any circumstances. Now the failure to comply to that procedure, the policy, will result in an immediate act of repercussion.
Oh.
I guess I must dismiss myself because I am a weapon in itself.
She's the mom.
Thanks for sharing. Facebook and Instagram.
I love it.
That was good.
Jerry.
Really
I'm proud
good.
of you.
Nice.
My favorite part was the serious.
Yeah.
No waste, firearms.
Right. That was
Everything.
really good, Jerry.
Yeah, good job.
And if y'all got any questions, comments, or concerns, you know what to do. Feel free to contact me through phone, email, or DM. Shoot me a DM, you know.
Sliding you got it. That's awesome.
Now, are there any questions or any inputs?
Acrylic aspects. You mentioned that third one. I didn't see it on the screen. You didn't touch base on that one. What was the third one? It began with an A.
Oh wow. Well, you see, the acrylic is the sealer spray, which is the Mod Podge. It's like I said, use that to spray on the painted work, so the paint won't easily blood or bleed or fall off easily, falling to pieces. You know? All right, and yes.
Another question that I had was, you mentioned martial arts. How does the martial arts relate to your business?
Well, you know, like I said before, Cycling Studios is all about art. Could be like any art, like visual or performance. Now, martial arts, that's considered performing arts. So that's what I mean about combining arts to one level. So through either physical or visual.
So a form of protection too.
Yes.
Okay.
That's what I mean about bringing art to a higher level.
Right.
It's like all around basis.
Right.
What would you say your flagship trademark #1 product is with your brand on it?
You mean like the apparel or
Anything. What's your top product? What's your #1 producer? Your favorite item, your favorite project?
well, the picture I showed y'all, like the collage known as Jewels Across the Universe.
Mm-hmm.
The description to that is like You know how jewels come from everywhere, like even the universe? Like the amethyst, like represents the stars related next to the planet Saturn, or the moon shine, the diamond shine like the moon over the ocean,
Right.
or like sapphires, like from the sky, like not white, but like not even white, like but falling as snow, like.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, and like the emerald is like the pinnacle of the whole collage thing, you know,
Okay. Thank you.
made up of different metals. Yes.
Yeah, what's your number one selling item?
Well, for now, the hats are the leading products. But coming up with other products like the cards I show y'all. So that's what I'm working on currently.
So the hat is your leading.
Yes.
Is it because of the fleur de lis on the hat? You think that's the big seller, the big Saints hat?
Well, it could be like any designs, you know.
Okay.
Like for anime lovers, I mean for anime, for superheroes, like that's right here, that Captain America.
That's nice.
I think it's awesome.
You didn't put a collage of all your products, all your hat products. You
Well,
have a
I
picture
mean-
of all of them?
Well, I've been taking pictures of them, but that I would consider making a collage of that.
Yeah.
Were they on your presentation?
He had a couple of them.
Okay.
But it's on your Instagram page too, right?
Yes, I do have Instagram, so like I said, you can follow through Instagram and see the rest of my work. And
So is that what a DM is on Instagram?
yeah, direct
Direct
message.
Okay. I gotta get one of those.
Let me write that down. You know, I don't do that computer.
Instagram.
And also, there's another prediction I'm gonna share with y'all, like,
And
cause you know, like when there's many art museums, I'm having like some similar vision of having an art gallery, like you know, present to my audience, like.
very good.
Well then, like, I got any more, or would that be all?
I think you did very, very well with the presentation. It was very, very on point. You know, it spoke very highly of who you are and the capacity that you flow in. And I was amazed. I was like, wow. I always knew there was something else inside you other than you giving me that big hug, that embrace, you know. But it was just amazing to see how you know, I wrote down, call Jared for my presentation setting. You know, you could do, I believe in multiple inventions in an individual. What I see in you is that not just you, your product of your hats or the cards. I also see you being able to sit down and show someone create a business in doing presentations, because that is a big industry right now. In order for me to sell Cali pies, it takes a lot for me to get out there and put a card on somebody's car shield. But if I could put it on presentation and let it surface cyber through, global, then I get more people. Exposure of business. And that's you. So I'm gonna set up a meeting with you.
So you just got hired. And she's my road dog, so I follow her. She's a little older than me. So I can visually see you helping me with my presentation, with my business, because even though my name is one, but I have a lot of businesses under that name, an umbrella. So similar to like how you had different little entities within your name, I have the same thing. And you just made me see that I can put it all together. I was in PowerPoint, correct?
Yeah.
Right. So I didn't get to that part yet, but that's cool. I like that. Thank you.
So just one quick thing to note. Some of those, you could increase the size of your fonts and use up some of that spare space that you had left over. They were a little bit kind of small. So if you ever wind up getting in a larger size room, you want those fonts to be bigger so the people can actually read what's going on them.
Right.
And use up that spare space. If you got a lot of extra space in here, make those fonts bigger so they can see them.
Well,
and use that space.
Right. But like I spoke up, so y'all can understand.
And
He
you,
was very prepared.
Yep.
Yes.
That's
Very,
the one thing
yes.
I wanted to say. I am so impressed with you. You knew your material.
Mhm.
Most people that present, they have to turn around and look at the screen.
Yeah.
You made contact with us,
The
eye
whole-
contact
the
with us
whole
the whole entire
time.
time, which just speaks to your preparedness
Mhm.
and the fact that you really, really knew your product and you knew what you wanted to tell your audience. So kudos to you. Everything was beautiful.
yes,
Absolutely beautiful.
yes. Back door for her comment. Perfect.
Thank you. So now we're going to have Randall present his final project.